You can very simply make $10,000 day trading if you follow this exact strategy. So today I just made a very simple $400 from being in a trade and being correct for 2 minutes. And let me show you how that works. So don't think about any overly complicated things when it comes to day trading. On this chart here, what was the highest point on the 5-minute chart here visually? It's up here, of course, right? 595.46. So all I did was drew my little major supply zone, which is a line plus a rectangle that's about 10 cents. And it basically said, great, let me go to the 1 minute chart. And the concept is that once I draw this based off these two candles here, then once it comes back down, taps it and starts falling, then I can take a trade and I can make some money. So if we go to the 1 minute chart, let me zoom in on this little area, right? This is where that zone was in this spot. And we came down, it tapped it, got a zone candle, reversal candle, confirmation candle, and then the entry candle right here, which follows my exact little strategy. So I entered relatively late, to be honest, but right here on this spot, and I sold right at this line here. The line is based off of my take profit over here. If you're familiar with my strategy, I don't want to get into too much of the details, but as you can see, I bought here. This candle happened. Ignore this long wick that didn't exist. That's called a misprint by Thinkorswim platform. But so bought here, then this candle formed, which is the body here, and then it fell down to here, and I sold basically on the spot. If I get my circle tool, right here, and then that was the $400 or $500, give or take. That was it. And now you may be thinking, well, okay, how do you make that as 10K? There's about 20 business days, 21 really, but 20 business days every single month. If being right from here to here, putting just 5K in, gets you a 10% gain of about $500, then if there's 20 business days in a single month, 500 times 20 is 10K. So your life could be visually changed and flipped upside down in a positive way if you simply said, I don't care about all the overly complicated details of day trading. I just want to be right for 2 minutes. And that would be it. You could go into details of saying, well, if I buy in this specific spot, Maurice, then my stop loss is at the top of here based off of that red line, and my take profit is at that blue line. So it's almost about 50-50, almost probably 55-45 or whatever that math is. I shouldn't take the trade. I only want to take the trade if I can enter right here, and then I can exit down here, and my stop loss is right here. That's best case scenario. You could do that. That's also fine too. Or as I am right now within 2025 right now, if it just gives me a zone plus ZRCE and I have an identified take profit and I've identified very clear stop loss, I'm just clicking buy. That's it. And then it goes down and I make the profit. Because that's just how things have been working for 2025 or whatever the heck year it is, 2025, 2026. I'm completely drawn up. Yeah, 2025. I'm sorry, I'm ahead of myself. I literally don't even know what time, what year it is at the moment because, as you can see, I just do trades that last 2 minutes, and then I just go ahead with my merry way of doing whatever I want to in my life. I don't really care. What am I supposed to be going to work? I'm not going to work. I'm staying at home. Or sometimes going out to do exercise. I'm taking care of my health. I'm taking care of my family. I'm having things and doing fun and watching TV and spending time with the wife and doing everything else. So much so that I can make little quick money and not be bothered by anything else, not even to the point that I don't even know what year it is. But that's the goal. If you're trying to make 10K every single month, which is 100 grand plus every single year, just be right for 2 minutes. Once you see zone plus ZRC with a clear take profit, buy it, let it go to your spot, sell it. And you could be looking at this like, oh my God, it could have flew down rapidly. Like if this is 400, then this could be $10,000. I'd be up so much. Cool. Yeah, potentially. But whatever. You can just make a smaller amount per day if you really wanted to and just barely work it all anyway. I mean, if you think about it, I just waited for the setup. I quote unquote worked for 2 minutes plus the 3 minutes of waiting for the candle, which is my total amount allocated for work today on May 19th of 2025, which was just 5 minutes. I worked 5 minutes. How long did you work today at your physical job or your virtual job? I would argue more than likely more than me. And that's not to brag or anything specifically. It's just to say that time plus effort does not equal higher return of your money. Not all the time. Generally, right? Because you can see this was low effort, it was low time, and it still equaled, at least for this one specific day, more money as it relates to the time that I allocated for that said job. Of course, if you call this a quote unquote job, which I almost argue is not a job, it's just almost like a piggy bank with just easy money. Just that, like I just every time empty the piggy bank, money just comes out. So if you want to make the 10K a month, if not more, potentially you want a piggy bank that just almost seems like it's an infinite money glitch, realistically, then just do the strategy zone plus ZRC plus clear take profit, and that's all you need.